Hey guys, Don here. Welcome to the Visual Grammar Studio. So what I do for a living is that I'm a merchandiser, and a lot of the things that you see around here are actually from old projects that I did. The inspiration for my space was actually these posters. I picked it up in Palm Springs a couple years ago, and I love the aesthetics of the Ace Hotel, and the black and white theme just kind of stuck when I moved in here, and everything that I picked up and everything that I did just kind of revolved around this. I opted for a low-lying bed because I think in small spaces, people tend to pick up furniture that's a bit too oversized, you know? So the lower the bed, the more visual eyesight there is, and the posters actually bring your eyes up and around the space. These lights, I salvaged these from a window display, and these are actually brackets for a bookshelf that I picked up at IKEA. I like to take things and use them for functions that it's originally not supposed to be. And on this side, so this space over here is my work area. I call it the creation station. A lot of my friends are actually designers, and they're in that field, so a lot of the times they come over and we freelance and we just work here. I do like to host dinners, and actually, I know it looks like a four-seater right now, but it actually does comfortably fit 6 people. You just pull the tables out, and my 2 chairs over here just go on the ends. The bike, I actually do use it. Every Sunday, I go for a 100-kilometer bike ride around the city. So it's not just a statement piece. The lights that you see here and the rods, again, were salvaged from work. And I just kind of did a little DIY thing. Just stuck it to the ceiling, no drilling required, no trouble required. So yeah, it's a cool little piece and it looks really great at night. This is my living area, which opens up to the wonderful view of the city. My original pieces for this was the 2 chairs. When people live in small spaces, the one thing that they do that really bugs me is that they have this mentality that they have to slam things up against the wall. For me, I like to position things more central and more sectioned off so that when you come into my space, you can clearly see that's where you eat and work, that's where you sleep, and this is where you live. My space is 450 to 500 square feet, give or take. So I opted again, just like the bed, a low-lying couch. And I think anything higher would create walls in this space. So this is my outdoor space. I love using the balcony after work. I just come out here, drink some wine, and just relax and soak in the sun for a little bit. In the winters, not so much. It's Vancouver, so. When I host dinners and I move these 2 chairs over there, I usually bring these ones inside. So it actually, brings a lot more people in, and the living room's not really broken up. As you can see, my apartment is pretty much black and white, but when I take you onto this side, there's a lot of color. Now I'm someone who's often afraid of color. I don't know how to manage it sometimes. That's why I kind of just condensed it all into one corner, but I feel it brings another section into the room. Another little DIY thing that I did was my skate decks. I used to skate back in the day. I ripped out the trucks and the wheels, and I just took black spray paint and I just sprayed it on. It's easy as that.